Right, wonderful people, lovers of freedom, good morning, good afternoon, good evening to each and every one of you. Welcome back to Expose News TV, your one and only YouTube platform, where they giving about to back updates on how things they be, on how things they share for Biafraland and beyond. If you're joining us for the first time, remember to subscribe and turn on your notifications too. Also remember to like and share this news too. Okay, my wonderful people, waiting the boss at the moment. They say yes. You don't see say this Islamic State don't they misbehave as usual. Anytime we then they hear Biafra movement or Biafra progress, you go they touch them for body, and as so they be at the moment. These same people know they agree us rest. Any small thing they go want do anything with they want to, they go want just misbehave. As so they be for them. And at this particular point, waiting they get at the moment, they say Nigeria, yes, the Islamic State of Nigeria, because now waiting them be, no matter how they've tried to put it. They have hired mercenaries and fighters from Senegalese army, and they will be in Biafraland next week to fight Biafra Liberation Army. We are waiting for them. This is coming from the PM BRGIE Simon Ewa Njokon. Yes, this is what is going on at the moment. It is one of the biggest, heaviest things that you would hear on the line, and on top of that, you just get to understand that this set of people are very wicked, because I do not understand their reason for any single thing they do. There is no reason, there is no big reason for anything they do. But then they keep misbehaving and keep doing the things that would only favor them. Of course, what can we say? That is what they are known for. And even at this point, these people still have the guts to be going to Anambra State. I'm talking about the Nigerian army. They are sending people to the Nigerian to Anambra State to invade and burn. That is what we are getting. That soldiers invade and burn houses in Uba, Hudara, Okeja, Anambra, and vows to return to finish them off. My people, it is very, very heartbreaking that this is what is happening. That this is what this whole issue has turned into. They are vowing to come back. And of course, the PM said that the terrorists at HU and that is commenting on what they said, has continued. They should continue burning and killing. That the Biafra defense force will continue to neutralize you in self-defense. Yes, of course, that is what will happen, even though it is complete karma and facing the consequences of your actions. That is what will happen to it. On that note, talking on the PM's matter, we know it has been made known to us that there has been seats at home has been declared for 3 days, 29th, 30th, and so on. It is going to be a hit of the season, and this is because of the voting system. It's a 3-day thing that would hold big value to the cause. It would hold big value to everything we have been fighting for, and it's of great value that we ourselves get to understand the value of every decision that is being made, or every move that is being made at this particular point, because right now, the Nigerian army, the Jagaban, whoever it is, wherever they are that are against us, are not taking things lightly. They are doing all they can from all sides to make sure that things don't work out, from their propaganda videos to their Photoshop videos and pictures to their propaganda news and everything, to put death on the name of everything Biafra, to put death on the name of anything connecting to the cause. And it is very heartbreaking. But then those that understand. The naive ones that do not understand are those that would get deceived and think that what they are actually seeing, or whatever it is they are getting to know, they are telling them is true. But those that understand will know that all these things, most of them, if not all of them, in fact, it's all of them that simple lies. And then we are not going to stand there to let it pull us down or drain us. No, we are going to succeed. We are going to find a way to make sure that everything works out the way they should for us. And on that note, nothing, I repeat, nothing is going to stop us from continuing in the way we've always wanted to. Nothing is going to stop us from building like we want to. Nothing is going to stop us from getting to that extent and making sure that the Biafra movement comes to be. Yes, that the declaration also comes to be. Nothing is going to stop us from doing that, because of course these people are bent on making sure that it doesn't happen. But of course, Chukwu Kike is with us, and we would always succeed one way or another. We would always succeed, and that is the truth of the matter.
What happened to the lands in their place? Is their place not enough for them to graze their cows? Why are they coming into our land? If it's not for a takeover, I don't know what else it is. Because right from time, I believe what these people have always wanted is to take over our land. Because you enter the streets of Owerri, you enter the streets of Anambra, you enter the streets of Ohafia, Igbo land, you'd see Hausa people, mosques built everywhere. And these people are able to like wake up one day, enter there, do whatever they want. The places where they are mosque or where they pray to their Lord on Fridays are being filled, or is being filled with all these Hausa and Yoruba Muslims, covering the roads, blocking the roads, stopping movement because of the fact that they are praying to their God. You don't try that in their rural areas. You don't try that in their place in the north. They will take you down. They are not in support of anything Christian, and if you are a Christian in that place, which means you are hiding as a Christian. But then they come into our place and we give them that accommodation of, hey, the peace we have here, and how we would always want to accommodate them in anything they do. And this has given them the morale to feel like they can take over or do whatever it is. Go to people's universities, you see these people there. You see that they are now the ones riding bikes, and these are all steps these people have taken towards taking charge of the Igbo land. And it is very heartbreaking and very bad that these are the things that are happening. You see that in every state, one way or another, especially in Owerri, there is an Amawusa. That place they call Amawusa, that is where it's as if they've been given that place. I don't believe anywhere in Biafraland these people should be allowed or given a place where they can stay. Because their mission is to take over, encroach and take over, give birth, have lots of children wherever they are. They do not even care. They breed their young ones anywhere they find themselves, and they come out and beg, and that is how they live their lives. And so these are, you feel that they are just people that are begging. It's a lie. These are things that they use to encroach into the land they want to convert, and they want to take over. And that is why we need to be alert as Ndi Igbo. We need to really be at alert to make sure that these things don't affect us. These things don't find us one day and end us. Because that is what it's aiming for. That is what this whole mission is aiming for. To cleanse Ndi Igbo. But of course, we are not supposed to allow that to happen to us. We are not going to let that kind of thing happen to us, because we are Ndi Igbo. And we expect, this is our land. This is Biafraland. The fact that these people have rejected giving us our land, or they've rejected giving us our referendum, so for us to stay on our own, does not mean we'll allow people to encroach into it. And thank God for PM Mazi Simon Ekpa, that has decided, that have taken it up to his head, that has carried it on his head to make sure that the movement is not forgotten. The movement is carried up. The referendum is not a mission to be given up on. And that is why a whole lot of things are happening right now, because of the movement that has not been given up by people that have dedicated their lives to fighting for freedom. And so, my people, if you think that maybe you are not in support of Biafra, that is fine. Finally, when we get it, you can stay with them. You can stay with people that are ready to oppress you till death, that are ready to shoot you if you mess up, that are not even in support of Christianity. The only thing they want you to worship is that their God, which is the Muslim, which is their Allah. And then you would understand that there is no place that is better than where you are coming from. Yes, and that is the truth. People always wake up and say a whole lot of things concerning how we cannot stay on our own, or how we cannot live on our own. But then we've been able to live with people that are not interested in our progress. They are not interested in anything we hold dear. They've only ever wanted our failure. They've only ever wanted anything that will bring us down. That is what these people have always wanted right from time. And the earlier we get that into our skull, the better for us. They are not interested in us. They're not interested in us making it in any way. They've always wanted to take over. They've always wanted to have access, benefits from all our businesses and things like that. And that is one of the reasons they've decided not to let us go. But then we are not backing down on anything that concerns the Biafra movement. And so, my people, this is where we come to the end of this particular broadcast. Thank you for joining us. Remember to subscribe and turn on your notifications too. Thank you.